Cal from Cal's Crafts. Welcome back if you've been before, and hi, if this is your first time, welcome to my work in progress. As you can see, I'm still on it. Yeah, but hey ho, I'm getting it. Just got one strip left to do. So yeah, so I've got my candle lit for anybody that needs prayers, thoughts or positivity. So we're going to move that well out the way. I'm going to turn this the right way round. This is the little jars that I'm using on this particular one because it's got all them. My trays are in here in the little pocket, as you see. It's my Shiny Shazza one and my Doodah one. Diamond Art Club. And for anybody that doesn't know what I'm doing, that is what I'm doing. Let the good times roll. And we're down the bottom here on this last bit of the section. I'm going to stick that back in there, stick that over like that, and I'm going to sit down before I fold down. I don't know whether to, hang on, I know people are shouting at me not to fiddle and fart with it. Right, I've got my half a cup of tea left. I've got my worry whale. I bought me and the girls these worry whales. You put them in your pocket and you just, yeah. Get anxiety or thing, you have one of these. And I have to say, I love mine and the girls love theirs. There's a lady on TikTok that I follow and she does them, and she only charges, I think it's £2, which I thought was ideal because she wants everybody, if they want something like this, to have a worry whale. I think she's doing other ones now, I'm not sure, but I do love that. So he is staying over there. And we got some pens. Can't forget the pens. I got a rubbish tray because I don't know whether I put wax in the trays when we finished on Sunday or not. Because as you know, I'm so efficient. There's a little bit of something there. Millie's nicked me normal tweezers that I like. So I'll just use my pinky ones for now. Oh, so how's everybody's week been since I spoke to you all last? Has it been busy? Has it been quiet? Ours has been like, I don't know. It always seems to be busy at the moment. Something going on all the time. I think, oh, we're going to have a quiet week this week. It is V, isn't it? Yeah. We have got Molly in the background on the counter. She's having a hissy fit because nobody will give her any more sweeties. She's been rationed with her sweeties because she's getting very demanding. And yeah, and she swiped for Millie yesterday for no reason and bit out of it and scratched all her hand up. So you're on rations, aren't you? You didn't have anything yesterday as punishment, didn't you? Yeah. So she's getting back to her old ways. So I said, nope, no sweeties for naughty girls. But Millie gave in to her today because she was purring and, you know, doing all the lovely purring eyes and everything. So Millie's give you a couple, isn't she? But Mummy said no, shouldn't be having them. So she sat up there. You know when they shut and open their eyes, the slits? That's what she's doing to me. Trying to make Mummy feel guilty, aren't you? Is it Libby in here? No. I'm trying to see if she's on the camel saddle. I think, no, she's in the front room with Millie. Grant's outside because it is 5 to 7 and it's nearly dark. But our clocks change tonight, well, early hours of the morning, so it'll be like 5 to 8. So tomorrow night when I come to talk to you all, it will just be about getting dark. So that's going to be weird. But yeah, it'd be nice. Right, so we've got some ABs. Number 2, are these ABs? No, they're not. I lied. I got excited then, but they're not. But they are a beautiful colour. They are a beautiful colour. They are a beautiful colour. They are yeah. I'm just looking at them under the light. I was. So, what have I been doing this week? Tuesday at Hereford Hospital for my pre-op. So my dad wanted to drive me. I said, no, I'll drive myself. I'll drive myself. Fine. No, please let me drive you. Please let me drive you. He said, it gives me something to do. And he is a horrible passenger. He hates it. So I said, yeah, we'll just have a leisurely drive down, whatever. And then on the way back, we're going to call in and see my sister. It's only like a sort of 20-minute detour, so it's not too bad. But once we get there, it would be the same distance, if you know what I mean. It would only add on 20 minutes. So he picked me up. Yeah, he picked me up and he got in the car. I said, what the hell's happened to your wing mirrors? He said, what do you mean? I said, I haven't got a wing mirror on my side. I said, well, the wing mirror is there, but no mirror, you know, the thing. And he said, what do you mean? I said, well, the glass is gone. He said, oh, flipping heck. He said, look at my side. So I looked across to his side and his wing mirror was all taped up in black, and there was this little mirror fixed to it, all in tape. He said, that fell out this morning and smashed. He said, so I went up to the garage. They haven't got any in, so they're going to order one in, but they had this mirror, piece of mirror, so they just taped it in because they knew I was coming. I said, well, I would have, you know, took myself. No, I said, I was going to take you, I'm going to take you. He said, oh, flipping heck. So he said, I'll have to ring the garage. I said, well, ring them now and they can order you another one. He said, how the hell is a piece of glass gone from there? I said, I don't know. Don't know what's happened, Dad. £60 each to replace, plus labour. It was £80 in labour, because garages charge a hell of a lot in labour. Yeah, you heard it. So it was £200 to replace these wing mirrors. Yeah, not good, not good. But it was really weird because I'm so used to looking in my mirror, you know, see what cars are behind, not, you know, and things like that. Make sure he's all right, and, you know, he ain't pulled out too soon, and because he is like 84. Although he drives slow. He does only drive about 40, 45 now because he says that's what he feels safe. I said, that's fine by me. Don't bother me what speed you go. Bless him. So, yeah, so he drove me all the way, dropped me off then at the hospital. He went and parked. I went in, found out where I want to go, which is like a 10-minute walk. Hang on. That's my phone. Hang on. Yeah, that was my dad. I've got my phone on silent. He said, I'll be trying to ring you. I went, yeah, well. Hey man, he's all right. Oh, yeah, so walked down. Went to this place. I was only waiting 5 minutes, if that, which is unusual. Went straight in. I suppose I was there about half an hour. So I had all these tests on, ECGs, load of bloods taken. Oh God, I don't know what wasn't done altogether. She said, oh, you're pretty fit, aren't you? I said, yeah. I said, I might have my ailments, but, you know, health-wise. She said, you get coughs, colds? I said, nope. And I said, I might get a sniffle, but that's about it. I said, very rare I get anything. So then she went on and said, oh, have you had your bloods? I said, no, not since they checked my last anemia count. So she went on and she said, oh, bloody hell, you were low, weren't you? She said, oh, I'll have to retest that. We're going to have to test your liver again because you've got problems with your liver. Going to have to test your kidneys because of that and blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, whatever. And I was just laughing. She said, oh, she said, you are jolly, aren't you? I said, well, you got to be, ain't you? So I've got this pre-op will last for 3 months. And then if I don't have the op within 3 months, and I go back and I have to go through it all over again. Yay, 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 yay. They don't realise you've got to travel over an hour to get there, then over an hour to go home. It's not like literally around the bloody corner, but it was nice. And then we went and seen my sister. And she looked the best I've seen her, to be fair. I mean, I know she's never going to be brilliant, but she did. She was talking a little bit, not making any sense, but she was trying to communicate. She was watching, what was she watching? Oh, The Chase. She's fascinated by that. I think it's Pointless, was it, or something first? I don't know. And then The Chase. So I think she liked all the colours and the things that was going on there. So we stayed there for about an hour and a half, I think it was, and then toodled off home. So it was nice. And it was nice. It's nice spending time with Dad as well, just having a chit chat about nothing in particular. You know, he tells me what he's been up to in the village and where he's, you know, been to so and so's house and they've done this, that, and the other, and whatever. And it's nice. Excuse me. Millie and Jess had the haircut, as I said, this week. Cut and blow dry they had, so they only had about that much taken off the bottom and tidied up. But they had both their hairdressers, because they went to the same salon but had different hairdressers, I think, and both said their hairs were in absolute perfect condition. They couldn't believe how good their hair was, seeing as they hadn't been to a hairdressing in years. And they did say it's because Mum makes sure that we have the right hair stuff and whatever, and she nags us not to wash our hair every day because it ruins your hair. And that's proved it, because their hairs are beautiful. So, yeah, that cost me 50 quid. So that left me with £1.67 in the bank this week. Yay, go me. They said, oh, we won't have it. I said, no, look, it's been like nearly 3 years since you've had your ears done. You desperately need them cut. I need to know that what we're doing is okay for your hair and you and your scalps and whatever. So... yeah, and they did look nice. Fair play to them. Their hair was so nice and soft, and they smell nice. And I said, what's nicer than having your hair washed by somebody else, lying back in the chair and somebody massaging your scalp? And it's just nice, isn't it? A bit of pampering, and they've not had anything like that. So, and we've had a rough time of it. So I thought, no. Right, I can't find that one there. Oh, there. So why is it as soon as you say you can't find it to somebody? The same with Millie said to me the other day, I can't get this to bloody work, blah, 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 blah. She was going on, and I said, oh, let me have a look. And as soon as I had a look, it worked. I said, Mel, it's the same for everybody. I said, you always say you can't find something. Somebody goes and looks, and it's right where you've been looking. When you go in a supermarket or a shop, you look for something and you can't find it, and you go and ask somebody, oh, what did I go in Pound Stretch to get some tea tree oil? And to make my own cleanser. And I looked up and down these bloody giants. I could not find it. So I saw this assistant and I said, look, I'm sorry to bother you. I said, I keep looking. I said, I can't find this tea tree oil. I know it's here somewhere. I said, my son and his girlfriend usually get it for me. And she went, it's there. And it was literally 2 inches from where my thigh reached on, you know, the height of my... yeah. I said, oh, sorry. She was laughing. Yeah. My excuse was it was a tiny bottle and the carton was only about that. I'm like, oh dear. But never mind. Yeah. Wednesday I went to see my mum, because I can't see her tomorrow for Mother's Day. So I went up with Dad on Wednesday. They were having tea and cake their session, because every year they plant a tree for all the residents that they've lost, and they invite the residents' family if they want to come or not come or whatever. So we went in and seen Mum, and we were in there a good hour, and then we went out then, saw the tree thing, and then came back and spent some more time with her. And then we went upstairs, me and Dad, and had a cup of tea before we went. And had a chat with the girls up there. But Mum was on full form. Oh, she thought she was back courting at times. She did know me once, which was nice. For about 5 minutes, which was lovely. But yeah, she was lifting her skirt up. Oh, it was funny. Not right up, but up her thigh, like, and teasing Dad. And I thought it was funny. He was like, too much information, Caroline, dear, you know. I say, I've got 3 kids of my own, Dad. He's laughing. But it was nice. She was really jolly and happy, and she was so pleased he was there, and it was really nice. And he was singing to her some of their favourite songs, and oh, it was a really, really nice visit. I mean, it's only an hour. Well, it's supposed to be an hour, but we squeezed in an hour and a half. So it was really nice. So she wanted to go to the loo though, and So I got the rung the bell and the girls came, and me and Dad went out the room and sat down the bottom, and he just burst into tears. And I said, whatever's the matter? And he said, I find it harder on days like this. He said, when she's good. He said, when she's bad, he said, I find it hard. But when she's bad, it shows me the reason why she's here. When the dementia's really bad. I said, yeah, I get that. He said, but when she's on good form, he said, I feel so guilty and think, have I made the right decision? Should I take it? I said, don't even go there. I said, you saw how fleeting some of the moments were. I said, you'd get 5 minutes of good and 20 minutes of bad. You know, I said, Dad, but I did feel for him. I really did. I think he's emotional because it's 64 years this Easter that they met as well. And he's like, yeah, bless him. But I said, we've had a lovely visit when we went. And I said, it's been really nice. I said, you've been reminiscing about old holidays and stuff. You know, I said, it's been really nice. And it said it was nice for me to hear as well. Stories of when you were first together, and then stories of when you had us as little ones. And, you know, it was nice. Yeah, so I always leave my car at Dad's because he won't let me drive because he wants to do it, which is fine. And got to his, jumped in the car, and I was going to do a TikTok at 2:30 live. So I got home about 2, put some washing on. Millie had got the bins in for me. Oh no, and done the washing up and wiping up. I just put some clothes on. What did I do? Did something. Then I thought, right, I said to Mel, right, I'll do set up everything. Oh, that's it. I drove her to school because she had one lesson left. So I said, right, I'll pop you to school, pick some milk up, come back, come back, looked for my phone, thought, where the hell's my phone? I can't find my phone. So I get the house phone, landline one, and then I'm going upstairs, ringing it, no. Downstairs again, no. Even when in the garden, no. In the car, no. Keep ringing. I thought, where the hell's my phone? I said, oh my God, I've left it in Dad's car. Because I took it out my bag to text Millie to say that, you know, we've set off from Nanny's, and, you know, we'll be about an hour before, or just over an hour before I get home. So I was ringing and ringing my dad to find out if I had left it there. No answer, no answer. Ringing his mobile, ringing the house phone, no. So he said he was feeling a bit tired and whatever, and I'm thinking, oh God, is he all right? Has he fallen? Blah, blah. You know, all these thoughts go through your mind. So I jumps in the car, I said, come on, pups. So I put her harness on and her seatbelt, which she sits in the front. I said, we'll go and get it. So I had to drive all the way up to my dad's, which is like 20 minutes away. I know it's not far, but, you know, I was tired. Then 20 minutes back, yeah, it was. He said, oh, I've just found it now, he said. I said, why weren't you answering your phone? Oh, I was doing a few jobs in the garden. He said, don't shout. I said, I'm not shouting. I said, but I have all these thoughts going through my head. Yeah, he said, are you going to stay for a cup of tea now? I said, no, because I said, it's like 2:30 now. I said, by the time I get back, it's going to be nearly 3, which it was. But yeah, so I did a TikTok live. I think I only had 3 people in, but it doesn't matter. It's a start. Everybody's got to start somewhere. And dear Jen was always in, and Yvonne came in, Grace came in, so it was lovely. It was nice. I did that in the day, and then I did another one at night. Did I do? No, did I do another one at night? Oh, that's it. I started, that's it. Because I finished these. So I finished my pads for me and the girls. So I did all these because I can't decide whether to do stitches outside or stitches inside. But I think I'm going to do stitches inside. So I did that set and I've done that set. So we've got more than enough. Because when you wash it and dry it, I don't know if you can see, but it's starting to pull on the cotton. So I think if I do them, I'm going to have to do them the way I do my bags. Stitch them inside. So there's no stitching on the outside to come undone. But yeah, so I did them. And then I got this thing. Somebody had asked me, asked me something about something, not this particular, sorry about seeing my big arms, but asked me about something else. And I was like, I don't know if I could do this. Then I was drawing stuff up to try and work out, and then I couldn't work it out. And then this one came in my head. So you know that I've done the big tool rolls. I think it's got 11 pockets. So this is what I did in the week. I did this with no poppers or anything, and this was a long piece like that. So you would roll, so you've got your tool wrap. So you put your tools in there, put it there, roll it up, you know, so very similar to the bigger one, but a smaller version, and you could have it whatever size you want, because this would be, can still move around. Right. Then I thought, I'm going to put, I didn't like this long piece here, so I thought, right, I'll make it with poppers so it will shut, and I'll make it with a handle so you can carry it. Yeah, so again the same, and I put my thing in there. So I thought, oh, this is good. We put your tools in, you know, like this, put your tools in, and you just close it up, roll it over, and stick your handle over, right? And it'll still hold it, but it's very loose. Yeah, so it'd still do it. You know, I know there's not much in there. So, all right. So that was my second attempt. And it's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. So I said, right. So I went on TikTok in the evening, and I was finishing this one off. And I was thinking, oh, I don't know. So we're talking away. I finished that one off. Did all this. And I thought, should have the best of both worlds. So I come back to this one then, and I thought, I'll have a long strap. It is on the wrong way around, the poppers, but don't worry. But look, so you can have it like that when you thing it, and then if you want to roll it and put it around like a strap, you can. So that was that one. So I thought, that's brilliant. So then I've gone ahead, and I've just finished them now before I come on the live. So we've now got a putty cap, but I have put that on the right way this time. Piece of cotton. So you've got that the right way. So we've got putty caps with the buttons. I won't do the poppers up because it takes time. We've got a flowery one with the brass. We've got the lightning one and polka dots. We've got a rainbow. 2 different rainbows. I know that's the wrong way, but that's the right way. So you can't win with that one. So again, they all come undone. And then finally, I like this one. See? And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 big pockets, and then 1 each smaller pockets on the side. So I'm going to photograph them later and get them on the shop. Let me know what you think. So they're all the new smaller tool wraps for whatever tools you want. So I was doing them on TikTok as well, which was really good fun doing that one, because I was asking them what they thought, what colours they thought, you know, with the poppers and stuff. So I was quite chuffed with them. I think they look really nice. Don't know what they'll look like when I photograph them and get them up online, but you know, would you use something like that to put your tools in, or your diamond painting pens, or your crochet hooks, or your knitting needles, or just pens in general, or scissors, or you know? And they're washable as well, so you can stick them in the wash as well. So yeah, so I did that, but I still need to source out some bamboo toweling. I haven't managed to source that out yet, so I need to finish sourcing that out and some more material. I've got my disability. It's not much, but I might have a little bit left over once I pay my bills. So I said whatever's left over. I've told anybody don't ask me for anything, because it will be going to get stuff for the shop. Lily's doing okay as well, bless her. She's up and down at the moment, but she's not too bad. But oh, she's a little shit this week though. I tell you what, why is it my dog is not the brightest, but you know, she's most lovable, but she's not the brightest. She always goes for the big dogs. She doesn't bark at the little dogs. Oh no, 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 we just ignore the little dogs. Great big huge dogs. Yes, we'll have a go at them and have a barking session at them. Well, the other day I was in the front room. No, I was in here sewing. She started barking at the front door. So I said, there's nobody there. So I'd look in the kitchen. I said, nope, there's nobody there. There's nobody on the road. She would not stop barking. So I opened the door, showed her. She come to the door, looked, still barking. The cat, Molly, come out behind me, went thing. Oh my frigging God. Coming up the road was, shall we say, certain type of gentleman with a staffy. And God, it was on the lead. Lily! This staffy starts barking at her and getting quite thin. She starts going to run up to it. I can't run, so I'm trying to hobble behind her to get hold of her to stop her. Well, she's going for this bloody dog, growling at it, barking at it. And I did say to the guy, because I didn't want to get him upset, I said, oh, I'm so sorry, she's not like this. He said, well, this one isn't, but there's a cat and it hates cats. So I had to grab Lily and she... I was like, oh, I got her in the house. I said, why? Why do you always pick on the ones you're not supposed to pick on? Why can't you bark at a little tiny woof woof? I said, that would be nice. You know, we can cope with that, but no. Bloody staffy. And, yeah. It's like, no. And she's like, what, Mum? When I got her in, what? She's funny, though. She's funny. So what's everybody doing for Mother's Day tomorrow? I know in America it's not, in other countries. I think we're going to go to the seaside. So it could be exciting or not. I said I'd like to see the sea. I do like to see the sea when I, you know. But yeah, so I think we're going to go, leave here about 8:30, get there about 9:30ish, just after. Go Starbucks, get nice coffee and stuff, and then maybe have a little troll around the shops if it's not too cold. Go on a walk on the beach, have a look for some sea glass, and the dog can have a run round. I said I don't want to be all day. I said I just want to go for a few hours, have a look round, and then come home. I said that suits me down to the ground because I'll get tired. Oh, well, yeah, I forgot to tell you, we haven't had, it wasn't Millie's appointment on Friday. It's on, hers is on next Tuesday. Yeah, I got my dates mixed up. It was my appointment. I said to Grant, I got them all written down, but I got a bit confused. So I had my doctor's appointment. Because if you remember, I wrote into them because I didn't particularly want to see them. But they said, no, you've got to come in. About my hands going to sleep all the time. So yes, I've got carpal tunnel, he thinks, in both hands. And yes, I'm going to have an operation on both hands because he said it's quite bad and blah, blah, blah. And he said when it gets to the numbness stage, he said, yeah, it's only going to get worse. He said, and because the straps help some but not take it away completely. So I'm hoping it's going to be a couple of years before they say I need to have it done. Because I really do not want my hands. Well, I know they only cut by here. And like he did, fair play, he was really nice. He explained, there's the band. He said, they're going to cut it here. And he said, so it separates. And he said, as it joins, the scar on each side will make this longer. So in effect, it's stretching it. So he said, that's all it is. I'm just looking at him. He said, oh, you won't be able to pick anything up for about 2 weeks with it. And after that, he said, you'll be fine. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. So, yeah, but it was mine. And I said, oh, I'm such a plonker. I'd never seen this guy before. And to be fair, he was really, really pleasant. You know, there were some diagrams and stuff. And he said, look, he said, it's no good me showing you with the diagrams. And that's when he got a pencil out and showed me. He said, this is simple term. He said, all that gumph there is for somebody that's, you know, knows what they're on about. So he said, I'll refer you to the surgeon and we'll go from there. And okay, thank you. So we'll see. We will see. I said, what will be, will be. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, I watched a programme yesterday when I was sewing because I put Netflix on. I just wanted something that if I missed what was going on, it didn't matter, you know, and I just wanted to switch off. I was very tearful for some reason yesterday. I cried myself to sleep last night and I have no idea why. I honestly don't know why I did, and I've been tearful today. And I said to Grant, I don't know what it is. I said, yeah, there is, you know, stuff going on. I said, but there's nothing particular. I said, I just can't help it. And so when I was sewing yesterday, I watched the first one of, I think it's called Northern Rescue. It's with William Baldwin in. It's only series 1. And I got quite into, because I could watch a bit, not watch a bit, and you didn't have to look, know what was going on. You know, you could see what was going on and stuff. And so I was watching some of that last night because I didn't finish showing. I think about quarter past 10. I said enough's enough because I was starting to make mistakes. So I'd watched 2 episodes and I went up to bed and I thought, right, I'll do me mindful things and then I'll watch one and then I'll go to sleep. I've never had this come up on my phone before. This is how much little telly I watch. It's the first time I've watched a few episodes in a row and it said, time's up. Oh, what? It's big in big letters, time's up. I thought, what the hell is this about? So I scrolled down and it says, oh, your screening time is up for today on Netflix. Come back tomorrow. And then there was an override. So if it was for a kid, the kid could have override it, because I presume that's what it was on there for, to watch as much as you wanted. So I just pressed that, but I was near enough asleep. So yeah, but I am enjoying it. It was quite good. You know, it wasn't hard watching. There was not, you know, as they say, bits of it was sad, but you know, on the whole, it was just easy watching. So yeah. So that's been my week. Next week, so Millie's appointment on Tuesday. Hopefully get some answers. I'm not sure about the rest of the week because I haven't looked at the diary. Just gonna do that tomorrow because I've got a monthly planner on there and I just write dates and things on there and then transfer it to the week as I do the week. Yeah, so let me know in the comments what you've been up to this week. Also let me know what you think of my bags that I showed you and stuff. I know people don't like to comment because I get very few comments actually, but it does help my channel as well and I love reading them. And thank you for the few of you that joined my TikTok. It's very much appreciated. Oh, Rachel came on as well. I forgot about you, Rachel. I do apologise. I must text you as well, see how Luna's doing. One of those things I keep remembering about 1 o'clock in the morning. And I think, oh, it's a bit late now. You know, it's one of those things that I just can't remember. Because I always remember when I'm doing something and then when I stop doing it, I forget. Mind like a seal, mind like a seal, or mind like a goldfish, whichever you want to say. Dad's goldfish, when I turned up there, they're so funny. There's one big one and 2 small ones and then a catfish. I said to him, he's cleaned it all out and chucked all the wood and stuff out because he said, oh, it's horrible, man, instead of scrubbing it. So I said, you need to give them something because it's boring, just, you know, they want to swim in and out of stuff and whatever. But they were like coming up to the glass and looking at me as if to say, feed me, girl, feed me, we're starving. So when Dad came back downstairs, I said, do the fish need feeding? I said, they're really going for it here. He said, no. He said, they're like that every morning when I come down. He said, and they won't leave the glass alone until you go and feed them. He said, they're just trying it on. And as soon as they saw Dad, they just sort of turned around and carried on swimming. I said, oh, they're funny. They are funny animals, aren't they? I'll just fill them in there, and then I'll let you lovely people go about your day. I thought I'd do this a bit earlier. I know it's still after 7, but hopefully I can get it uploaded. I'm tired today, so I might go to bed early. If I can get these bags photographed and the drawstrings put in the round ones and get them photographed, and then I might try and upload them. I don't know. I just don't know where the hours go. Like Grant came in at 10:15 last night. He said, you all right? I said, no. I said, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. He said, I'm not surprised. The bloody time of night, he said. So, there we go. All done. I might finish these bits while I'm rendering. I'm getting it up to render. I don't know. Otherwise, you'll see it again in my live. So thank you all for joining me. As I say, comment down below. Notification button lets you know when I go live. I thought I heard something then. I got spooked then. So please take care, everybody. Look after yourselves and stay safe. Love you all. Bye.